What's good, YouTube? It's VexReacts, and I'm back with another reaction video. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Now, today, we officially start our deep dive into BTS. We doing the rise of Bangtan, as well as I want to go through the entire BTS catalog of videos and try to check out as much of it as I possibly can, because my goal, like I say, is to really just understand why BTS is considered the GOATs, why they considered legendary. So I'm trying to learn as much as possible and understand why they are considered not only like the greats in the space, but how they paved the way for all of the K-pop idols that I enjoy today. You know what I'm saying? I've been in K-pop for about 2 years, going on 3 years, and I didn't get to see BTS at the height of their career. So now I'm trying to actually see what the hype is all about and enjoy all of the music for real, for real. So let's get into it. We got Rap Star, or Rap Monster. And I'm pretty sure this is I did a translation, and this is called Dr. 2, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure this is the first video on the BTS channel, so I'm excited to see it. We got
Big Kid exclusive. 방탄소년단.
This that Kanye beat, huh?
And I'm 19. I got no rights to vote. You know that feature's mine too. 12월 19일부터 한국의 시계는 다시 돌아가. 온 나라가 마법에 걸리는 바로 그날이야. 네 손끝에서 나와 후회 못.
Okay. It looked like I'm gonna need to pull up the lyrics, but we go check out the original video first.
온 나라가 마법에 걸리는 바로 그날이야. 네 손끝에서 나와 후회 모든 결과가 아직 많은 친구들이 모르는 것 같아. 너와 내가 가진 이 파워. 적을 뽑지 않기 위해서라도 싸워. 무관심한 국민이란 말도 아까워. 30년 전 누군 목숨을 바쳤지 한 표를 위해. 이젠 투표만 하면 뭐를 준데도 피해. 네 한 표는 3천만 원짜리. 즉 네가 5년 동안 낸 모든 세금의 가치. So 기권은 중립이 아니야, 그저 암묵적인 동조일 뿐. 투표라도 하고 하란 말이야. 비판이든 비난이든 꼭 수능 같아. 하긴 나름이니까 아무것도 안 찍고 그렇게 대박을 바라지 마. 5년 동안 할 욕보러 5분짜리 종이 하나가 훨씬 강하고 무지막지하다는 사실 너희들은 알까? Voice of everybody.
Hold up! I didn't know they was like mixing and really going crazy in 2013 like this. But 2013 was actually a good time for music, no cap. The music was nostalgic. It had feeling. It had messages in the music. Come on, bro. And based off the pictures, it looked like he talking about some real shit. I can't wait to actually look at the lyrics. We got the baby with the love hate on it. I see the professors and the kids sleeping and stuff. We did check out on the rise of Bangtan how they was talking about how in Korean culture the schooling is rigorous, ridiculous. You know, some kids up in there studying 15 hours straight. You know, it's crazy out over there. And you know, depending on what school you get in, could basically like solidify your fate in terms of like your life.
꼭 수능 같아. 하긴 나름이니까 아무것도 안 찍고 그렇게 대박을 바라지 마. 5년 동안 할 욕보러 5분짜리 종이 하나가 훨씬 강하고 무지막지하다는 사실 너희들은 알까? Voice of everybody, yeah, that's for vote. 목소리를 내고 싶다면 너도 한 표 vote. 너와 내가 가진 이 파워. 적을 뽑지 않기 위해서라도 싸워.
I like that background vocal with that like bassy voice.
가진 이 파워. 적을 뽑지 않기 위해서라도 싸워. 무관심한 국민이란 말도 아까워. Vote is yours, but future is ours.
Ooh. Hold up. Wait. What? Hold up. Mobstar, stand up. Did he say the vote is yours, but the future is ours? Damn. And you got to think about the context of like, he was probably talking to like the younger generation kids, you know, who probably feel under like value, underseen, and something that I am low-key kind of nervous for. And I don't think a lot of adults, like I feel like a lot of adults kind of push a lot of kids to the side, but I think a big issue that we got to start talking about today is the fact that the environment and the world that the kids growing up in today is not gonna be anywhere close to the future that they gonna grow up in, if that make any sense. Like if you a kid right now, like 10, 20 years from now, the whole world gonna be completely different with the introduction of AI and just politics and how everything is playing out. And I think we don't talk about that enough. Like, how, as a parent, are you going to guide your kid down the right path when everything is literally changing from day to day, week to week, year to year? Like, the whole economy is literally changing right now, and like going to college is not a guaranteed success story. Like they tried to like portray to us as when we was kids, you know what I'm saying? And I don't fault the older generation for that, because they just telling us what they think is best for us, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to try to put us in a position where we're the most secure, and they're supposed to care about us the most. But I feel like a lot of the older generation also do sell us short when it comes to like the voting and the rules. And I can't put that on everybody, because obviously you only could cast one vote, and you know everybody not the most educated or perfect, and it's very frustrating, because I'm sure even for adults it's frustrating to, you know, you have these ideas and you want to allow those ideas to come to the forefront and improve the world, but you only have so much power as one person, especially when you dealing with all of the stress and struggles of being an adult. So it's like, I don't know, bro. That one lyric is so deep. You got the vote, but we got the future, and that's the truth, bro. We got to invest in our kids. We got to invest in our youth, because yeah, we could vote and we could do all of this stuff right now, but eventually the kids are the future. They're going to be the future politicians. They're going to be the ones, you know, that's what we should build the world around, is the future, our youth. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of times we get so drowned out, and especially with the introduction of TikTok and the way media moves so fast, I feel like we get so drowned out and focused on the now. And it is important to focus on the now, but the future is very much so more important. And I feel like it's hard to think about the future when the right now is becoming the future, if that make any sense. And we're not addressing the issue at hand. Like, we facing some new issues that could be very problematic.
Our vote is yours, but future is ours.
Damn.
Vote or just shut up.
Damn, that's real. And not just voting for like the presidential election and the big stuff, but you got to vote on a local level. I was literally telling my community that the other day. Like, a lot of people start talking that rah-rah and being hyped because they saying like we should vote this side or this side, but really a lot of people not doing what they supposed to do on a like full scale, from, you know, state government, like city government, you know what I'm saying? All of that stuff do make a big impact, and honestly, I like that. Vote or shut up. We don't want to hear your opinion if you're not actually out here in the world making a change and doing what you're supposed to do. If you're not voting on all three levels, then you have a limited amount of say so. You know what I'm saying? If you're not out here in the community helping people, then you can't really talk about how the community is not being pushed forward, or the community lacking things, because you're not actually putting the work in. You're not actually putting the effort in to change it. If you're not going to change it, shut the hell up. And I definitely agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to actually do a better part on my end of helping the community, and, you know, just being a better human being, because even though my time is limited here, it's kids with a lot more future ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? And the older I get, the more that I understand that you know, I'm getting older, and the world that I leave behind is the world that I'm leaving for somebody else. You know, my kids or somebody else's kids, and I want to leave the best version of that for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we should all think like that, because if we going through our struggles and trials and tribulations, and, you know, life is stressful and it feel like it's only getting worse, what are we going to leave our kids? You know what I'm saying? Are we going to use our life to make their life easier, or are we going to complain and just give up and just let everything go to shit, and then leave our kids and the next generations nothing, bro? Damn, this was crazy. And this the first song, bro? 12-12-20. Dang. Okay. Let's check out the lyrics. I do want to see these lyrics. I pulled them up on the side just to make sure. Let's go full screen on these lyrics to see what we got. From December 19th, Korea's clock rewinds again. The day the whole nation is caught in magic. From your hands come the final results. Seems like many folks still don't know it. This power you and I hold, fight so we won't pick the enemy. Ooh, okay, I see where you're coming from. With your ignorance, even calling you a citizen is a waste of words. Shit, he talking that shit, nigga. He is talking that shit. He's saying you're not even doing your responsibility. It's a waste of words to even call you a citizen because you don't even understand the power that you hold just with that one vote. You don't even understand the power that you hold by the decisions that you make day to day. That's some real shit. He say 21st century. Okay. Sigil, man, what's this mean? I'm gonna have to look this up. Hold up. We're gonna look this up after. Let's continue to read the lyrics, but I'm gonna note that down. 30 years ago, some would even sacrifice their lives for one vote. Nah, facts, bro, facts. And I think this crazy because I want to let y'all know I do relate a lot of stuff to the black community because I'm just in that community. A lot of like, it's crazy how we fought for so many rights. You know what I'm saying? From women's rights to just, you know, civil rights, just rights in general for immigrants, everybody. You know, we fought for all of these rights, you know, people losing their lives. And in the black community, I think it's so crazy that, you know, young black men would go out here and sacrifice their life, you know, uphold gang culture and really risk all of their privileges that they have, that older black men and older black women, all of those people, they literally died for us to have the ability to live the life that we live in, you know. And I'm not no coon or anything like that. I'm not no Uncle Tom or nothing like that. But let's be, if I'm being completely honest, I do feel like sometimes, and this is not all the time, because it's a valid reason why, you know, some black people do have that oppressed mentality, but at the exact same time, I do see how that could be a detriment. That could be negative because then you discount all of the like benefits and like privileges that you have, and it's low-key disrespectful to the people that came before you. You know what I'm saying? People will sit up here and complain and cry about, you know, being disadvantaged and this, that, and the other, when like the people in your past was even more disadvantaged, and that's not to mitigate all of the stuff that you going through, but at the exact same time, you got to pull your damn britches up, pull your boots up, and really fucking fight. Like, really be a grown-ass human being and, you know, not go down without a fight, because the people in control, the oligarchs, or, you know what I'm saying, all of those people who got all of the money and hoarding wealth and stuff like that, they don't give a rat's ass. They don't care that you're struggling. They gonna keep beating you down until they have everything, and if you don't fight back, they gonna keep getting over on you. And honestly, like, stuff like this is still so relevant to today. It's crazy. 30 years ago, some would even sacrifice their lives for one vote. Bars. Now some avoid it even if they offered stuff for just voting. Do you know it? Your one vote is a 30 million won bill, the entire amount of taxes you paid in 5 years. Jesus. So giving up your vote is not staying neutral. Facts though, facts. People feel like if they don't vote, then they are better than the people who lost the vote. You know what I'm saying? Like, every year you go and vote for somebody, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes you get the representation that you want, sometimes you don't. But not voting is more cowardice than voting wrong. More coward, like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't even give yourself a chance. You didn't even give your side a chance at all, bro. The entire wait, we already read that. So giving up your vote is not staying neutral. It just means silent agreement. Damn. Criticism or condemnation, they're just telling you to vote. It's exactly like CSAT or CSAT. Why? Do it or not is up to you. If you don't pick anything, then don't hope for the great. Facts. And I like how he related that to the schooling system and stuff, because I know that's a big issue. That's a big problem. Do you know the fact that instead of cursing for 5 years, a 5-minute worth of paper is much stronger and coarser? Dang. The vote of the everybody that is for vote. Wait. The vote of the everybody that is for vote. I don't know if that's accurate. If you want to speak up, then vote too. This power you and I hold, fight, so we won't pick the enemy. With your ignorance, even calling you a citizen is a waste of... Oh, okay. Is that it? I don't think that's the whole song. It's a waste of words. The vote is yours, but failure is ours. I like that. I like that. I like that. The vote is yours, but failure is ours. Shit. Whether you stay neutral, whether you vote, you know, if we don't vote on the right thing, we all fail. We all take the burden of losing, bro. Damn. That was crazy. That was super, super good. The fact that that was his first, like, that was BTS's first project on their page is honestly, it says a lot. Like, it carried a lot of weight. Like, not only from, like, the beat choice to the, like, the message, bro. The message was so spot on and so deep and so relevant, not only to them then, but now. Like, I love timeless messages, and he completely delivered on every front. I related to that, and he was even talking about, like, the stuff that we're going through in this time in the US. You know what I'm saying? He was probably talking about, you know, Korean politics and Korean, like, culture and stuff that they deal with, and I could only imagine that hitting them so deep. You know what I'm saying? So, like, honestly, I'm super glad that I checked this out. What do y'all think we should check out next? Let me know down in the comment section below.